Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to make some brief comments and a hearty recommendation for a film book that I recently finished, in fact, only a couple of hours ago, and I wanted to share my enthusiasm for it. And it's a book called In Lonely Places, Film Noir Beyond the City by Imogen Sara Smith. And that is Ido Pino from On Dangerous Ground in the cover photo. Anybody who has purchased Criterion editions in recent years, Criterion Collection editions, probably knows Imogen Sara Smith because she's fairly ubiquitous and on the extras, and I probably enjoy her analysis of the films more than any of the other parts of the extras. I wondered if she had written books. I found only two books. One is on Buster Keaton, and I don't know, maybe Buster Keaton was film noir comedy, and this book, In Lonely Places. And what she does is, in each chapter, she discusses how film noir is not just part of the dark city, that there's domestic noir, small town noir, noir on the road, Mexican border noir, desert noir, westerns, noir in the mind. At the beginning of each chapter, she provides a quote, either from a critic, a filmmaker, a line of dialogue. In Noir in the Mind, that chapter opens with this quote, it's very brief, I'll read it. Know what I think? I think that we're all in our private traps, clamped in them, and none of us can ever get out. We scratch and we claw, but only at the air, only at each other. And for all of it, we never budge an inch. And that's a pretty good definition of film noir, and I'm sure many of you recognize it as a quote from Norman Bates in Psycho. In the back room of the Bates Hotel in a conversation with Janet Leigh. Psycho itself nowadays seems more to me to be a film noir than it does a progenitor of the slasher film genre. One actor seems to hit all the different targets of this of Smith's categories, and that of course is Robert Mitchum, who appears in what I guess is I certainly always thought of the classic film noir Out of the Past, but I watched Where Danger Lives the other night with Faith Domergue, I think it's pronounced, in which he is a respectable doctor who falls in love with this femme fatale. He doesn't realize how crazy she is. He gets concussed in a struggle with her husband, and she leads him on a trip to where they're going to escape to Mexico, where her husband's very rich and she's got money in Mexico City. They never quite make it, and so many noirs, Mexico is always the place where we can find freedom, the place that we can shed ourselves. This is a broad survey work, so a lot of movies are covered in a paragraph or two, some a little bit more than others. For instance, Kiss Me Deadly, where we have noir by the ocean, Pacific Ocean being a trope of film noir, is Pacific Ocean, obviously very close by to Hollywood. So like in Kiss Me Deadly, we have Robert Aldridge blowing up Malibu. Who knows what he's blowing up? He certainly blew up a house. So, and I think what I enjoy so much about this book and Sarah Imogen Smith's style is the way that she can combine historical context with aesthetic analysis. I think it's some of the most brilliant stuff I've read in recent years, and you can find her. You can find some of her articles at a website called filmnoirfoundation.org, and if you go there, currently they have an article. If you want to sample her writing, they have an article by Smith on Japanese noir, and it's just as it's like a companion piece to this book, and it covers a whole wide range of films, just like this book, including what I always considered the Kurosawa's, or perhaps one of the great film noirs of all time, In the Bad Sleep Well. So, again, a hearty recommendation for In Lonely Places by Sarah Imogen Smith. I got it wrong. It's Imogen Sara Smith. Apologize. A book that I think anybody who likes film noir just definitely has to read. Okay, so that's my brief comments on this book. If you've read it, if you have any comments on it, if you have read it, I would love to read those, and then any subscribes, likes. Other than that, thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you next time.